Okay, well, good evening, good afternoon, and good night for all those people around the world. My name is Chris Swayze. I'm your CEO and founder and your presenter tonight. Tonight, I'm going to share a really awesome program with you. Some of you have seen it already, others have not. But the beautiful thing about this is it's going to be recorded so you can share it to everyone or with everyone that weren't able to be here tonight. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to get started. A little bit about me. My name is Chris Swayze, yes, but I'm also a tax professional. I've been doing taxes for 31 years now, and my whole goal in my tax life was to help my clients save money, earn money, and pay less taxes. And the only way I knew how to do that effectively is through having a business or even a home-based business. And the home-based business that we decided on was network marketing, but there's so many of them out there, and I wasn't sure which one was right for my clients. So what did I do? I decided to create my own. And as we did that, that would be probably the best thing we've ever done, because now we're in 35 countries sharing a phenomenal program with so many people. Before you know it, we're going to be a household name. Folks, tonight I'm going to introduce you to what I've been told is the greatest network marketing company on the planet. I've heard it, and you know what? I'm starting to believe it. Quicksilver Cash. We are everything you've ever wanted in a progressive company. And tonight I'm also going to introduce you to QSC Global, which is our feeder program. It is the company or the program that's actually taking Quicksilver Cash to the world. We started out in December with Quicksilver Cash in this new program with 2 countries, because Quicksilver Cash was running since August. But when QSC Global came along, within 3 months, we were in 32 countries. Right now, we're in 35 countries. Pay close attention, folks. I'm going to tell you all about Quicksilver Cash. The secret to our success, Quicksilver Cash is a member-based referral program. So when anyone asks you, is this a pyramid or what is this? You tell them it's a member-based referral program. And our proven time leverage system has been used by the banks and the financial organizations to create wealth for decades now. But whose wealth? The bank's wealth, right? Well, from this, we've formulated our very own success blueprint, and it is a very duplicable cash flow generator. There's no selling required on your part as we do it for you. There's no purchasing quotas. Hey, listen, there's no auto ship. You don't have to keep buying and filling your garage. Just a one-time out-of-pocket purchase ever, and you're in business forever. There's no heavy recruiting. So folks, if you need to heavy recruit, you will be recorded or rewarded for that. Look at that. You'll be recorded and rewarded. Yes. So the more people you bring to the table, the more money you will earn, and the more often you will earn money. So if you're a heavy recruiter, good for you. You get recorded or rewarded forever. All right. Now, everyone can succeed by following this blueprint. Before I go further into the blueprint, let me tell you about us. We were founded August the 10th, 2018. And our member base, get this folks, has already grown throughout Canada. We thought we'd stay here, but then we got into the United States. Then Africa came on board, Tanzania, Nigeria, Kenya, Namibia, Botswana, now Zimbabwe, Pretoria, and folks, we're in South Africa, Johannesburg. What about Australia? We are also in Switzerland. Let's move back over to this side of the world. We're in Mexico. Oh, back again, we're in England. We're in Costa Rica. We're in the Philippines. What about Germany? Folks, we're in the Grenadines. We're in Grenada. We are in Barbados. Folks, we're in the British Virgin Islands, and we are in the U.S. Virgin Islands like St. Croix and St. Thomas. We are there. Folks, we're in Singapore and Jamaica. You know, Guyana's coming on board, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm telling you right now, the world is changing because of us. Now, I've had people call me from Bangladesh and India, ready to come on board, and Pakistan as well. Folks, 35 countries. This is amazing. By the end of the year, we should be in 100 countries, and it's up to you. Anyone you know, please bring them on board. Okay, we made one simple promise to you. It only takes you and 2, and you go through to the top position. Now, folks, we made a blueprint, and it's very simple. Our marketing strategy was designed with you in mind. It's a simple concept with the single purpose of helping you to achieve success. And if you follow our blueprint, watch this, you will be successful. Who can promise that? Getting started is just as simple, folks. It's just a one-time $100 USD out of pocket ever. Let me repeat that. It's a one-time $100 USD out of pocket ever, and you're in business forever with Quicksilver Cash. Show you how it all works, folks. There's two great programs. There's one simple entry amount. A one-time $100 USD gets you in the first program, and you will cycle 3 times and earn a fully paid position in the $500 USD program. Let me break it down. Let's start with program number 1. Program number 1 is $100 USD, and at this level, there's no membership fee. You will receive $2,500 worth of online member services right away. Now, folks, for $100, $2,500 worth of online services that you can use forever, I'll elaborate on that as we go along. Refer 2 friends. This is your job. These 2 friends will do the same as you. So we're not building a graveyard. Don't bring dead people. Only bring people who will do what you do. Okay, that's how you keep it going. Now, you will qualify for the titanium or the top position with your 2. And when you're at the top, folks, it takes about 7 days to get there, and you will start collecting $500 USD. Now, do you collect $500 when you get to the top? Absolutely not. But when you're at the top, you start collecting as the new members come in. So as the next 8 members join, you are in the pilot seat, so you are now going to receive, out of those 8, $500. Now, we're also going to pay for your reentry. So folks, when you cycle out with $500, you will automatically get a $100 USD reentry bonus from Quicksilver Cash for you to do it all over again. And again and again and again. Every time you cycle, we'll pay for you to come back in. Now, folks, your 3rd cycle enters you into program 2. So let me break it down. Cycle 1, you made $500 and $100 reentry. Cycle 2, you made $500 and $100 reentry. So you kept the 500 times 2, which is $1,000. Your 3rd cycle is 500. You don't get to keep that because that pays for program number 2, where you'll start cycling out some really serious big dollars. Okay, take a look at this. Cycle or program number 2 has been paid for by cycle number 3 of program 1, which is $400 USD in prepaid gift cards. So let's talk about this. If you're in Canada, it's $500 in prepaid gift cards. So what gift cards are we talking about? Well, there's Home Depot, there's Lowe's, there's Petro-Canada, there's Esso, there's Exxon, there's all the grocery stores, there's the dollar stores. Everywhere that you can find a gift card, we have access to them. So you don't get the cards right away because just like program number 1, we leverage that $400 so you can make a whole lot of money. Now, $100 out of that $500 pays for the lifetime membership. That's where our membership is paid. But remember, all you ever paid out of your pocket was $100. Now, folks, your 2 referrals from program number 1, on their cycle 3, they'll upgrade and they'll qualify you in program number 2. You will now be at the top position, which is also titanium. Now, folks, at the top position is where you start collecting money. When you're at the top, it takes about 3 to 4 weeks for you to get there. You will start collecting $1,600 USD plus $400 US in prepaid gift cards. If you're in Canada, it's $500 Canadian in prepaid gift cards, and an automatic $400 USD re-entry to do it all again. Now, folks, this is the great part about our program. You will cycle both programs simultaneously. So after program number 1, you cycled 1 and 2, the 3rd cycle paid for program 2, but then the 4th cycle you get 500, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and so on. But in program 2, the first cycle you made 1,600 plus 400 plus 400 re-entry, and you can get that often, over and over and over again, every week, every day. Depends on how you build your team. Absolutely phenomenal. Folks, I want you to build a strong team because our reach is global and online. Your leaders can be anywhere in the world, anywhere on the planet. We mentioned Mexico. We mentioned Pretoria. We mentioned England. Folks, we mentioned Jamaica. What about St. Croix? What about all the other countries and islands in the world? You can find your leaders anywhere because Quicksilver Cash is online. Now, getting to titanium. Folks, let's ask the question. If you've watched Jerry Maguire, what did they say? Show me the money. So I'm about to show you the money. This is really important. If you don't see the money, then what's the point of being in business, right? So take a look. This is what our success blueprint looks like. We have a titanium at the top. Everyone gets to this position eventually, but we have 2 platinums and 4 golds and 8 empty silver positions that will be worth $100 each. So 8 times 100 means $800 comes into every success blueprint. And out of those 8, we pay 5 to the titanium because we promised him 500. There's 3 left, right? 2 goes to the company and 1 pays for your reentry. So watch how this happens. Okay, so you want to do it faster because that takes about a week, right? There are people doing this in a day, some doing it in an hour. I've seen it done in half an hour, even 15 minutes. Do you want to do it in 15 minutes? Let me show you how it works. So you get started. You take a silver position on your sponsor's success blueprint. You paid your $100. You're good to go. But 5 minutes later, you sponsored someone and it took you 5 minutes to put them in. 5 minutes later, you sponsored a second person. So now you've got 2. You are qualified to start earning when you make it through titanium. How do you get to titanium? There needs to be 1 more. You see here, you and 2. But this position needs to be filled. If you fill silver position 4 or the 4th position on your side of the blueprint, then you have 3, right? All you needed was 2, but that promotes you right to titanium. You will be the next titanium and start collecting $500 USD. Now, folks, if you brought in 3 and all you needed was 2, the 3rd one counts as your pending referral or the first referral for your second journey. Now, let me show you this. It's so simple getting to titanium. This is the rule. You and 2 and 1 more. So you and 2 and 1 more, 3 simple steps to take you to titanium. Your blueprint splits when there's 4 people in. So that's you and 2 and 1 more, right? That's 4. So now it splits, and you, if you're the first to have 2, and all these other guys, the 2 golds and the platinum, do not have their 2, then you qualify as the first one, and you'll jump the gold, jump the platinum, and go straight to titanium. That's how you do it in 15 minutes, folks. You will start collecting $500 USD and a guaranteed $100 reentry. Now, this is how the blueprint splits. Take a look at this. Remember the blueprint, 1 titanium, that's the person collecting. There's 2 platinums and 4 golds. But then there's 8 empty silver positions. So you get started, you get involved. You take the first silver position, you brought your first and second, which filled silver 2 and silver 3, but then you brought the 4th one for good measure just to split the blueprint. That constitutes a split, 4. So a brand new blueprint is built, and that's for you. You are the titanium because you were first with 2. Isn't that awesome? You've got 2 sales reps that are platinum and 4 gold sales reps. If everyone has to bring in 2, that's 6 times 2, which is 12. All you need is 8. You see how simple that is, folks? Okay, so let's go back to this titanium who needs to collect $500 because he collected 100, 200, the 3rd one went to the company, and he got the 4th, so he only got 300. Where does he get the rest? Watch this. He helps the team bring in number 5 and number 6. So he got 5, we got 6. He got 7. So that's 2 more, so he made $500 just as promised. When the 8th one comes in, that pays for reentry, but most importantly, somebody here with their 2 becomes titanium. So a brand new success blueprint is built again for whoever was first with their 2. Isn't that cool? And as they fill the 8 positions with the 6 sales reps, then they collect $500 just as the first one did. Okay, so now how to cash out. Everybody wants to know. So you get started with your $100 US. You paid by email transfer. You paid by direct deposit. You paid by Bitcoin. You paid by bank draft. Yes, you can do that. You paid by Western Union. Maybe you paid by MoneyGram. Folks, some people even use ShopFreeMart's back office to pay to get into this program. That's what we've done. Hey, listen, we also take cash. So there are people paying to get into this program, namely you and everybody else, but watch this. You referred 2 people that did the same. They were date and time stamped, and then you became titanium. At the titanium position, because you have 2, you will start collecting $500 USD in cash, and $100 reentry, which we pay for you to do it again. Did I just mention reentry? Folks, let's talk about that. This is a true follow me system. You see, your personal referrals will always requalify you on your subsequent journey. But think for a second. You're requalifying your sponsor as well, because when you cycle through, you come back in under your sponsor and we pay for you to be in that position. So whoever's at the top earns $100 once again. And folks, the journey begins. But you remember, when you got started, you brought in 3 referrals and all you needed was 2. So the third one is a pending referral. So when you came back in under your sponsor, you actually had 1 referral already. All you need is 1 more. And folks, if no one had their 2 before you, guess what happens? You don't become gold, you don't become platinum, you go straight to titanium once again to start collecting $500. Let's do the recap because we're done here. Attend a briefing online or in person. Get started for $100 USD. There's no membership fee here. Share the opportunity with at least 2 people and make 2 referrals of $100 USD. Help your team do the same, because teamwork makes the dream work, and if you help your team cycle through, they come right back in and requalify you once again. Become titanium. You will start collecting $500 USD plus $100 USD reentry. Folks, this is what we're talking about. You'll do it again and again and again. And you know what? In the beginning, we talked about member bonuses. Folks, this is not a joke. You come in with $100. When you make that decision today to join Quicksilver Cash, you will be given immediate access to over $2,500 in useful online member benefits. And these benefits include, but are not limited to, success videos, learning languages, promo certificates, health and fitness, self-empowerment, cooking and recipes, financial and taxes. You got all of that, right? And your very own travel booking engine. Folks, this is what we're talking about. There's so much more. So when you log into your back office, instantly you'll see bonuses for members, and you'll also see all these icons. They're all clickable in your back office. If you want to learn anything that's here, it's there. If you want to book your travel, the booking engine's right at the bottom. Okay, so this is all that you get? No, there's so much more. Folks, remember, you're only spending $100 once. That's it. And you can earn that $500 every week if you'd like. Now, how to get started? This is simple. Immediately after you sign up on your sponsor's link, you will see this screen. Okay, and this screen actually has a Bitcoin payment on there that you can automatically pay, or you can revert to how we actually do pay throughout the rest of the world, everyone who's not using Bitcoin. You can use MoneyGram, you can use Western Union, you can use PayPal, you can use cash, email transfer, bank deposit in Canada at TD Canada Trust, and bank deposit in the United States at TD Bank of America. Okay, so folks, you'll pay by your choice, then we'll activate you and you will become an official member with your very own back office access. Now folks, when you log in with your unique user ID and password, what you'll see, the first thing is your link that you can share with others to sign up under you. And then there are some icons there that you can actually click on and take a look at the money you earned. Look at the genealogy. Look at how many people you need to bring in the program. Look at who is on your success blueprint. Folks, there's so much in this back office, but we kept it simple so that anyone and everyone can do this. Life changes ahead. We know that there are changes every day. And folks, don't let anyone get in your way. Don't let anything get in your way, because this is your life. All we do is get older. Why not get better? Folks, this is your opportunity. I'm your CEO, Chris Swayze. I want to welcome you to Quicksilver Cash. You can reach us at 437-775-CASH, which is 2274, or email us at quicksilvercash@gmail.com. That's where you also send your e-transfers in Canada. And quicksilvercash.com, if you're not sure, go right to the website. It tells you everything that I've told you, and the presentation is also there. I want to welcome you to Quicksilver Cash. Thank you for being here tonight, and I want you to get back to the person who brought you to this opportunity and get started right away. All right. So that was our call tonight, folks.